are we starting this week at quarterback? Your start for last week, my waiver wire pickup, worked out really well. We're doing it again?
Justin Fields is bananas good. Like, honestly, at this point, unless you have Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen, assuming he's healthy, or Jalen Hurts, you're playing Justin Fields. He has been on fire. 27.6 fantasy points per game in the last 4 weeks. He's the number one quarterback in fantasy football over the last month. He's got the Lions this week. Their defense has allowed 24 plus points to quarterbacks 4 times. Justin Fields is really shooting up the rankings, the quarterback position. He's a guy that I liked in the preseason. Seemed like I was going to be wrong about him. Well, he has turned things around. And then let's talk about Tua Tagovailoa. He's been hot too. He's a top 10 quarterback, 24.1 fantasy points last week against the Bears. Now, this week's matchup against Cleveland's not great, but with Tua and Tyreek Hill, who you can argue is the MVP in fantasy football, and Jalen Waddle and that offense clicking on all cylinders, Tua's kind of matchup proof at this point, so I am still playing him against Cleveland.
I saw an Instagram video where Tyreek Hill was catching balls with syrup and butter on his hands.
I saw that too.
And I mean, that's just how good he is, and that also helps Tua Tagovailoa be better every week. It's unbelievable how good he's been. But though we like the young guys this week, we are not as excited about a couple of veterans.
Aaron Rodgers is toast. As a fantasy quarterback, he should not even be on a roster unless you're in a deeper league or a 2 QB league. Listen, I get it. I mean, he's Aaron Rodgers, but we're 9 weeks in now, guys. He's averaging 13.9 points. He hasn't scored more than 17 points in a game. I mean, it's been bananas terrible. And then you got a matchup against our beloved Dallas Cowboys, who've only allowed one quarterback to score more than 16.9 fantasy points against them. Aaron Rodgers should be on the bench or the waiver wire. And then I'm also sitting Kirk Cousins. Now, I get it. He's been pretty good lately. I don't love the matchup, though, against Buffalo. I know their defensive backfield's a little bit banged up, but they've allowed just one quarterback to score more than 15.2 fantasy points against them, and that was Patrick Mahomes. So I understand that Cousins have been good. If I have Justin Fields or a quarterback with a better matchup, I am sitting Kirk Cousins.